I guess we can have volunteers in the thing.
I volunteer you. No, you.
I'll read my own.
Beej, no.
I'll fly through
it. I think it's going to be Matthews.
Yeah, let's
Great.
pull Matthews in. Let's do 20 minutes.
Okay. I'll move the microphone over.
I will do some vigorous squats in addition to DMing.
You are
DJing. I DJ'd a list already.
DJ Jazzy Cori.
DJ Jazzy Cori is going to be doing some endurance squats.
I'm glad that you keep yourself busy. Like, this is very good.
Please donate for Cori's squats.
All right. The rules, as always, are nobody knows what this thing is, so do not point out to people what it is that we're building.
Yep. No possible way of knowing what that is.
Mm-hmm. I am going to move more of the pieces onto the board, though, so that, but clean up a few of them, just so that if I need someone to say, "Hey, it's right there, Beej," then that might help.
I mean, we say it's not possible to know what it is, but there are some strong hypotheses out there. A potato.
Yeah.
With two knives stuck into it.
Yeah, or kunai. I've seen people say it was kunai. Yeah.
Also, a ball of cheese has been brought up as a possibility. So we're working it out.
Well, I am very happy to get the roll on for this and see where we're going to end up. I have our assembly that we've been working on already, just right here, and I'm sure it's accurate, 100% accurate to what we should be doing.
All right.
If I roll off screen, yell out to me if I'm working off screen. So
okay.
All
Sounds like we've started. Let's get that timer going.
So, Beej, this is how I want you to orient it to begin with.
Uh-huh.
So, working north to south, so furthest away from you working in, you're going to have a row of 4 pips. And the north, left, and right corners should be rounded off. Then another row of 4, and then another row of 5.
I've done this.
Okay, so step 30. These are a little weird.
Yay.
So you're going to need 2 little arch pieces that are butter yellow and have yellow or black kind of triangle pieces on them.
Uh-huh.
They'll have the corners kind of cut off a little bit.
Okay. I have found these.
Okay. So you're going to put these on the top row of 4 so that the cut little arch pieces on each of kind of follow that curve that you've got going.
I see.
And you should have 2 triangles pointed directly towards you.
All about pointing towards me.
It's all about you, Beej. It's all about you.
Point the triangles at the most important person.
I have done this.
Okay, step 31. You're going to need 2 little 1x2 arch pieces in that same butter yellow.
Yes.
And they're not aggressive. They're kind of flat arches.
I've got you. Yep.
Okay.
Passive arches.
You're going to put them right in front of those 2 arches that you just placed with the triangles. So you're going to keep that round going. And you're going to cover up that next row of 4 pips.
I have done this.
Okay, step 32. You're going to need 3 pieces, all in that butter yellow. You're going to need 2 half circles with pips on the top and bottom.
Hey, nice. Yes, I have these.
Okay, and then a plate that is 1x2 pips top and bottom.
I have this.
Okay, so the little assembly that we've been working on, flip it over.
Cori must be getting tired.
Keep it on the same orientation, though.
Oh, I've
She's
done
only
this.
able to do a few frames of the squats now.
Oh,
Okay, so here's how this is going to work. You're going to take the half circles and
She's doing the most important frames, though.
orient them so that they are vertical with the
Okay.
curve going pointing out.
See, there we go.
okay.
Okay.
I've done this.
And where you're going to place these is on the top left and top right, so that you're covering two of those exposed pops.
All right. 1 second. Wow. Just wow. I've done this.
Okay. So now you're going to take that 1x2 plate and put it so that it's right in between the bottom pips on those half circles.
Describe this plate.
It is a 1x2 butter yellow, pips top and bottom.
All right. I have done this.
Okay. Step 33. You're going to need a butter yellow
Mhm.
1x5 plate with solid pips.
I have found it.
Okay. So you should have one row of empty pops right
Yes.
underneath where you pop it in.
I've done this.
Okay. Flip that sucker over.
Split the audience. Who first thinks of MacArthur Park and who first thinks of Jurassic Park when they hear
Oh.
this tune?
This
MacArthur
tune, I
Park.
thought of MacArthur Park, but any other time I would have think Jurassic Park.
So,
All right, I have done this.
okay, we are going to need, for step 34, 2 butter yellow 1x2 arches, and these are the aggressive ones.
Oh.
There's definitely a large segment of songs that the Weird Al version is the one that I actually know.
Yeah. I have these.
Okay, so you should have it oriented so it's got that row of arches with the black triangles, then the blank arches. Then you're going to take those 2 arches pieces that you just got,
Mm-hmm.
put them on the left and right hand bottom corners of that
Okay.
assembly,
I've done
and
this.
you should still have just one open pip in the center.
I do.
Awesome.
See, just doing
Step
the top and
35.
bottom of the squat is way more efficient than going through all the middle part of the squat. The top and bottom the top and bottom of the squat is where you actually get the burn. You know, that's where you're putting in the work.
All
I
right.
agree.
All
I'm
right.
ready for next step.
Step 35. You're going to need 5 total pieces, all in that same butter yellow.
Mm-hmm.
1 square plate that just has 1 pip.
Oh. Yes.
1 1x2 non-aggressive arch.
Arch.
Yes.
You
Okay.
are very aggressive right now. I need you to be a non-aggressive arch.
Yeah. Can you just calm down? Just calm down.
This is a Wendy's arch.
1 1x3 brick.
1x3 brick. Oh, come on, Beej. I have this.
Okay. Then we're going to need 2 quarter domes. And these are the pretty aggressive ones.
I have these.
Okay. So here's what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take that non-aggressive arch, and it should have a little step in it.
Yes.
You're going to pop that 1 pip right into that step so that it forms a flat plane.
I've done this.
Okay. So now you're going to take that 1x3 brick,
Uh-huh.
and in the center, you're going to put the short end of the arch so that it's hanging over the brick with that piece that you just added, and that square is still exposed, hanging over.
Repeat that step.
Sure. So taking the brick,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to put that non-aggressive arch right
Uh-huh.
in the center,
Ah.
so that the short end lines up with the brick itself, and the tall end is hanging over.
All right.
All right.
I've done this.
So now you're going to take those 2 quarter domes and use them to cover up those last 2 exposed pips on the brick.
Feeling
So
the
that
burn there,
it-
Cori.
The round pieces are going towards the center, towards you, and the flat sides of the quarter domes are in line with the back of that brick.
All right.
So
I've
they
done
should
this.
be curving towards you.
I've done this.
All right, step 36. That overhang on that arch,
Yes.
that's going to pop right into that exposed pip that you still have on the assembly we've been working on.
I have done this.
Okay. So flip that sucker over. We're going to 37.
All right.
This is a weird one.
Uh-huh.
You're going to need a half circle with pips on the top and bottom, and this time it's a brick.
I have this.
Okay. So you should still see on the bottom, on the very north end, 2 exposed pips that are more flush with the tabletop.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to put that half circle so that the flat end is butting up against the assembly, and the round is curving up to the north.
I've done this.
Okay, step 38. You're going to need 3 pieces, all in that same butter yellow.
Mhm.
You're going to need 2 half circle pieces with pips on the top, and a little like doorknob hanging off of it.
Oh. How many?
2 of those, please.
I've done this. I have these.
Then you're going to need a 1 T-piece that has 3 pips.
I have this.
Okay. So, on the top left and right hand corners of the assembly we're working on,
Mm-hmm.
there should be 2 half circles on either side.
Yes.
Okay? You're going to cover those with those half circles with the little doorknobs, so that the doorknobs are pointing left and right.
I've done this.
Okay. So, not on that half circle brick, but right underneath that, coming towards the south, there should be 2 pips
Yes.
right in between. Okay, you're going to pop that T-piece right on top, so that you're covering those with the 2.
I've done this.
Cool. Step 39. You're going to need 4 pieces, all in that same butter yellow.
Okay.
You're going to need a 1x2 plate with pips top and bottom, 2 of those.
I have them.
And then 2 more of the half circle plates with pips top and bottom.
I have them.
Okay. So, this is going to be on southernmost side, and I'm going to be working out. So, right in line with the long end of the T-piece you just placed,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to take the 1x2 plate, put it so that it's vertical right next to that, on either side with those 2 1x2 plates.
Okay. Okay, I have done this.
Okay. And then on right next to the plates that you just placed, you're going to put one of those half circles on either side so that the curve is going out, flat up against the plate.
I have done this.
Okay, step 40. Things are getting weird again.
Yep.
Butter yellow pieces. You're going to
Uh-huh.
need 3 different ones. You're going to need a 1x2 plate, hips, top, and bottom.
I have this.
Okay. Then you're... Oh, God. You know what? Easier one to describe first. You're going to need what looks like a little stick that's got a band around it in the center. And this guy's pretty darn small.
Okay. I have what I think you need.
Okay. Okay. So, what you're going to need next is, it looks like a round column with a single pip on the top, and the bottom is kind of a U shape. So it doesn't have a flat bottom, it's got a U.
And a little more red. Blue, 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 even.
I think I have it.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Orient that 1x2 plate for me so that it's vertical.
Uh-huh.
Red.
And you're going to take that little rod
More blue.
and put it in the southmost pip.
More beer.
Okay. I've
And
done this.
then you're going to take that little column that you've got that should have a hollow pop on it
Color and
and
light.
pop it on top of that column
There's only color and light.
so that the little U is facing up.
Just
I have done this.
Okay,
Pop the pop on the column.
so now you're going to take that, flip it over so that the U is facing down,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to put that on this assembly we've been working on the open space right behind the long part of the T. So it should go right in the very center of that assembly.
I have done this.
Okay, step 41. You're going to need 2 butter yellow little round pieces that's got an open pip on the top and bottom and a little rod coming off of one side.
How many?
2 of them, please.
I have those.
Okay, so right next to the plate that you just placed,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to put one of those on either side, right butting up next to it, with the rod sticking out straight at you.
Ah!
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 The rod's coming right at me.
Beej is giving some real Bernadette Peters energy right now.
I'm here for it.
Oh my god. I have done this.
All right, step 42. You're going to need 3 pieces, still all in that butter yellow.
Okay.
2 half circle plates with solid pips on the top. And there's 2 pips.
so black to you perhaps, so red to me. So composed for a Sunday.
Describe the pieces again.
Sure, half circles, 2 solid pips on the top. And they're the plates.
Still sitting red, that Christian blue, all night blue, blue, now window shut, dot, 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 sitting, dot, dot, waiting, dot, dot, getting, dot, 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 more, dot, dot, not waiting to go out, out, out. No, 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 George, finish the hat, have to finish the hat first, hat, 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 hot, 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 it's hot in here.
Describe the pieces.
They are half circle plates with 2 pips on the top. No pips on the bottom, just on the top. They're just the little half circles, same size as the ones we've been working with.
No, stay in the shade, girl.
Half circle.
It's getting something cold and black. It's getting orange.
But it's warm. I feel like I'm not processing this properly.
And it's soft inside his eyes.
Half circle.
And he burns you with his eyes. Look at her looking. And you're steady like the light. Forever with that man.
No, I can't see what you are talking about. Please describe the plates.
Sure. So these plates, they are the 2 pips, just 2 solid pips on the top,
Uh-huh.
and they're shaped like a half circle. They're the exact same size as the 2 that we've used in the previous steps, but they don't have pips on the bottom. They only have pips on the top. They're solid. Unless the instructions are lying to me, which is possible.
Or unless I'm missing the pieces. Or unless I use those somewhere else without knowing about it. Yeah. Are there any other pieces for this step?
There is. There is 1 1x4 plate.
1 1x4 plate. Okay, well, okay. Anything else? I have that.
That's it for this step.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Am I not seeing it? Chat, do you see it?
Will she yell or stay
Chat's
silent?
not seeing it either.
Yeah.
Go without me or sulk in the corner.
Okay.
Will she
Is
lie
it
in the bed with
Possible
the
that you have used it
glass and the parasol?
erroneously in a previous step.
There is every chance that I might have done that.
Do I care?
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Because they're just those little half circle plates.
What should I do?
Well, we are at time.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Well, yeah, we won't continue that step. All right.
It kind of looks like something we can work around, thankfully.
Interesting. That is curious. All right.
I'm sure whatever this is doesn't need that part.
Great.
Yeah.
It's not going to be perfect, but it'll work.
Sometimes it's what's important. Oh, don't
It's
hit the
just
hang
like
up.
an extra arm or something.
Just watch me hit the hang up button by accident.
17 minutes left on that $5.99 desert bus shift deck boxes. Maybe we can show those off again because they are so
Bye,
pretty.
Matthews.
Bye,
Bye.
Matthews.
Bye,
Thank you
Matthews.
for helping.
Absolutely.